built with me. Nothing's conventional, but this is kind of the start of the trip. And here we've got Mr. Bruce, we've got Mr. Pete, and we are going to be going on a little bike packing adventure, and this is just the first ride. Here we go. Let's take a look out of that.
That's what you missed.
Sunrise
coming out of
slowly coming up over there.
Oh, it's just gorgeous.
Can't really see it yet though.
Woo, Billy.
Beautiful. Now we're in Mount Hood. We're a couple of strangers walking up a hill, searching out another brewery, coffee shop. This is a quaint little town. Very cool looking. So we gotta go that way. Look how green it is over there.
Reminds me of Nelson.
Gotta find a homeless person to give this pizza to. And that's not, it could be you. All right, yeah. So give us some thoughts on the setup here. What you got going on?
I probably got the least of anyone. I got my bag with my tent.
Yeah.
I got my clothes, and over here I got a little bit of food in this one, and some medical stuff, and then I got another bag on this side.
Nice.
I got my sleeping bag and my little camp pillow and stuff like that.
Hey Bruce, give us the rundown of your setup. Oh.
And then the most amazing thing besides the pizza is my little holder for my phone here, which just keeps us going in the right direction as we're trying to get out of the city.
Nice. Looking reflective, Bruce?
That is a good idea to have that thing.
What do you got going on here?
I got my sleeping bag, light but high but light I should say. I got my clothing, my camp, my stove, food, that sort of thing.
Nice.
God knows what. I got a chair, a critical piece of...
Oh, you told me not to bring my chair. He's got a chair.
Well, it's weight squared, so, you know, if you take it, you gotta pull it uphill.
I got a light one.
The essentials. The orange bag, very bright.
Nice.
Got everything I need, passport, phone, etc.
All right, well, we'll see. I've got my carry-on on the front.
Can I even see you, Dave?
Got my sleeping bag and stuff through here. It's a fisheye, it'll find me. Got some tools and stuff on this side. Clothes up in the middle. And on the other side, I've got some food and a few other items.
What exactly do you call this bike?
I call this the Black Rhino.
The Black Rhino.
Yeah.
Incognito. You can get hit in the middle of the night with the Black Rhino. You better make sure the Black Rhino's got some lights on it. Awesome.
Don't make them mad.
Yeah, don't make them mad.
And now we've officially begun biking on this nice bike trail for the first bit. Got Bruce behind me, Pete ahead of me, and it's gonna be life for a while. We made it to our first coffee spot. We're gonna call this Tires and Tribulation. We had I went off the road, my front tire popped. We got a new tube on. I kind of almost hit a car too. I was like, woo, kind of a little spooky. We made it to this cool little morning glory farm, and they have espresso here, coffee. So we're getting a coffee, we're having some wauda, and quite frankly, we're gonna chill for a few minutes. We just bombed a huge hill, went up the hill. It's insanely green here. Let's go check this out. Come on my adventure. Oh, I gotta document this all. So they got the good stuff, Bruce?
Yep.
They got the good stuff.
Delicious. I'll tell you, just
Best in town?
Best in town.
Best in town. Nice. Nice. Best in town. What do you think of that? You thought you were gonna have to hike the hill? Just to catch us peeing?
I was worried. I thought there might be a wipe on.
There's gonna be a few of those.
Pete was already downhill quite a bit. Alright, Pete's up in front. It's beautiful. Greenery everywhere. Still in Oregon. Going from Eugene all the way to... Hey Pete, where are we going again? Florence? Going to Florence. We got Bruce in the back. He's our beacon from behind. little bit of a wobble there on Pete's end. We're going to Florence down. Mile 24, baby. The legs are on fire. We took a little break, but we're going. We're ripping. All right, let's go. We stopped at the Old World Ginger Village Restaurant Bakery since 1966, thinking that we would be able to grab a quick snack. Well, heck, if this place isn't closed Thursday to Monday, what's today? And it's Wednesday, so we can't get a quick snack. We got to keep on plowing ahead down the road till we hit Maple something, and then maybe they'll have a maple tree for us. I don't know. Here we're just taking in the views of Mapleton. Not the worst place in the world to live. I think we're all pretty content with what we're seeing here. And we're gonna cross the bridge. There's a coffee shop over there. Get some coffee. If that ain't picturesque, I don't know what is. My ass hurts for the first time.
Yeah.
At the end of 100K. That's not too bad.
It's my phone is
Not too
practically
bad.
in one of
Check
my
out
water
the
beds.
views.
And show the bridge. Did you film before?
I like the little steeples on the bridge.
Where's the bridge?
Yeah, we're just sitting at this beautiful coffee shop in Florence.
Oh yeah, the
Right on
bridge
this
is
river.
wow. The bridge is awesome.
Yeah, and it's right on the river.
I didn't even realize it. It's really slick. Got our bikes here. River Roasters. Pretty dang good latte.
Morning from Eugene. Got up and had breakfast at the hotel.
She's eating pretty good.
And then we got our bikes. We got first of all our vehicle. They found a fantastic spot. They have a little thing here where everybody can just phone up this place, and it tells you all these people that have parking lots that are available. So we were able to leave our vehicle for half the price of what originally we were going to leave it for at the airport, as a place where we could just keep the vehicle. So now we've got it at somebody's house, and it's like $75 instead of going to be 100 instead of 150. So then we unloaded and got our bikes ready, and then we took off from there with breakfast in our stomach, and it was about a 70 mile hike from where we were. We had to get out of the city, and then 61 miles all the way to Florence, and it was quite a ride. The first half we were full of energy. And then as it got by, our bums got sore because we're first big ride. My knee got a little sore.
Wow.
Dave had a little bit of cramping, but nothing major. And then we were able to stop at a couple coffee shops on the way and just enjoy the views and enjoy the people. And now we're finally in Florence, and we found another beautiful coffee shop with just fantastic views. The weather is amazing right now. We know that we're going to get 2 days of rain, so we're really trying to enjoy the day. We're heading over to a campground, and we're going to camp there for the night. It's a hiker-biker, so it's got some showers. Hopefully we can shower, but before that we're just going to hang around in the town here of Florence, and we're going to go look for chowder and whatever else, and then after we've eaten we'll head over to the hiker-biker. Sunset's about 8 o'clock right now, and then we can put up our tents and be ready for the night and just relax and recoup. And so today was probably 120 kilometers of biking, and tomorrow we'll maybe shorten it up just to get our bodies ready for, we just have to kind of firm up a little bit as far as the next 15 or 16, however many days it takes us to get to San Fran. So, but met lots of nice people. We've really enjoyed the trip so far, and it's already we were using our mental capacity to the full to try and just push through some of the, like we had some wind coming at us for like miles and miles and miles, and then so we each took turns slipstreaming behind each other to break that wind, and then like Bruce says, it's about a 30% conservation on energy if you can get in right behind the other biker. And so we did that for a long time, and oh yeah, and then Dave accidentally went off the road and he had a flat tire, so we had to stop and Dave changed the tire for the first time there, and he did an amazing job.
And Pete met the mayor.
That's right. We stopped in Coeur d'Alene, beautiful town, and we were chatting with a guy there. And next thing you know, after chatting with him, he pulls out his card, mayor of, and it wasn't Coeur d'Alene, but the next city to it. He says they're sister cities almost, and he wrote his phone number on it, and he gives it to me. He says, "Yeah, look me up when you come back." So, look at that. I'll have to buy him a T-shirt or something. We'll go and stop by
And where's the card?
Chat with him. I lost it in a coffee shop, but I did video it, and so I've got it on my video. So I've still got his name and number and stuff like that. So we're definitely gonna, if we go back through Coeur d'Alene, we'll definitely go back and say hi to him and tell him about a few of our adventures.
Yeah. As we wake up to some rain.
Yeah, beautiful day. Beautiful day of rain.
Bruce is already packed up.
Tarp. Fighting in the rain, baby. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
And Pete is still got his tent up.
Yeah.
He is sleeping.
It's interesting when you try to pack everything up inside your tent first before you come out. Half of your dry bag or half of your sleeping bag and your mat.
It is interesting. I don't know how well this will show through. I was over here, but packed up already. Bike's ready to go.
We only had one hill.
Yeah. I think coming out of Reeds now, we've got a long hill. Which will warm us up. Yeah. On the Brent.
You hear that? We got another big hill. This is day 2. We packed up camp. We started to go and we got soaking wet. It's been raining like crazy.
The lens is all fogged up. You can't even see it.
And we got to this little haven, and we're now just finally enjoying a coffee. We got up at 6, but we did almost half our ride, so while Pete pulls ahead at his insanely good pace, I'm gonna take my time and do what my body allows me to get to this next place. And I'm sure I'll catch up with him at some point. Usually on the downs, he's not very fast on the downs. He's slower there. I can usually catch him, but on the ups, no way. And on the straights, but we'll get there. Build up that muscle strength.
It's only day 2. By day 5, I'll be the guy in the back, and Dave will be just pumping.
We'll see. Time will tell. Time tells all. And I gotta give a shout out and a big thanks to Bruce for shadowing me and being a nice guy, making sure I don't die.
Your movie Mother Judson Speed, he's mother.
Yeah, he's my safety net at the back. And yeah, I think it's gonna be really enjoyable to get to the next spot and kind of relax over the next day.
We're going to be going for tomorrow.
We're gonna dry up a bit, get the water out of our shoes. These, by the way, they don't work. They don't work as well as you'd hope. I put these on hoping to keep most of the water out of my feet. My shoes are absolutely soaked, so I don't know where the water is getting it. It's getting in. It's getting in there. They don't work that good. But now I'm gonna enjoy this.
Is it Thursday or Friday?
Coffee.
Let's see now.
This is a cute little place. Pete's back there. He's up there. We're crossing this massive bridge. Be a little sketchy. So you can see the seat's about as high as a railing, and the wind gusts are really bad today. So if you are, gonna be riding this and the wind hits you out the gust, you could blow over the railing. All of a sudden the cars come by, it's a little freaky, and there's a big drop off the ledge here. Ow! Fire truck. Just hit myself in the leg of the pedal. But it's a beautiful bridge. and we're just kind of making our way across it here. It's quite a far walk. This river is massive. I think it's kind of like a gulf that leads into the ocean for sure. Oh my gosh. Today has just been what a hectic day. A lot of wind, a lot of rain. You know, keep pushing past it though. These guys are being super nice and waiting for me, my slow climb speeds. They're way faster, but they've had more training, and once I get more training, I hope to also be as fast as they are. But day 2 of, I'm not gonna lie, day 2 of bike packing has not been as fun, but that's because it's obviously raining like crazy, right? So once we get past all this though, I think it'll be nice. Once the weather clears up a little bit, the wind gusts aren't as bad. And the legs, you know, maybe a couple days to break the legs in. And I think it'll be good. Let's see. Okay, peace. Lighting here is not amazing, but we are in a yurt, and what is amazing is that we're dry. We didn't have to set up at a wet camp. Pete's listening to an audiobook. Bruce is reading a real book out loud. He's our audiobook. And heater down there is real nice, drying some things. I'm gonna sleep up there. No ladder to get up, so I've gotta climb my way up. Once I'm up there for the night, basically. And you know, let the older guys, they get up in the middle of the night, so I let them have the lower extremities for sleeping, so that they could get up and wander, whatever they do. Yeah, at 2 in the morning. They pee at night. They go to reception and talk to them at 2 in the morning. Yeah, you don't know what these guys do. And yeah, hopefully start the ride off dry tomorrow, because we got real wet today.
And windy.
And windy.
Really windy.
Hopefully it's not as windy. We're gonna tackle 7 devils. Doesn't sound dangerous at all. So
dangerous part of the road.
Dangerous part of the road, but this road is synonymous with danger. So we're the best out there though, so we're gonna tackle it.
In the rain, we're probably the best crew out there right now. Biking in the rain.
Yeah, best crew out there biking in the rain. And we'll see if the plans change. The weather decides to lighten up. If it doesn't, then the plans may change, and it'll be up to Pete Man to decide. And we'll tag along with him. Alright. Some footage cruising through Coos Bay. Got a bike lane here. I'm like on the crazy highway right now, which is nice. My knees are a bit shot though. I've got one bandaged up, so I gotta take it easy today. But yeah, here we go. Well, I made the trek back to the campground. I forgot my wallet in the yurt 2 nights ago, and we already biked down to Bandon, which is like another, I don't know, like 37, 40-ish kilometers, 36 kilometers, I don't know. And then my knees were absolutely killing me, so there's no way I was biking back that day, so I got a bus back up. And interesting characters on the bus that I ran into. Just some funny, just this homeless guy, and this had his bike, and then there was this other lady who was driving, and she was a character, just a professional driver, and yeah, a few other people. It was very interesting. Anyway, I waited in the Medi Center there, and some guy gave me in the Medi Center some ice and gave me like a tensor type bandage for my knee, which was very nice. And yeah, I stayed in an Airbnb. It was lovely. And then this morning it looked pretty nice out, so I biked to get coffee. My knee was still pretty sore. I had to walk up some of the hills because my knee was bothering me so much. So hopefully just take it kind of easy after biking back today, or maybe I can get someone to give me a ride a bit of the way. Yeah, I gotta go back to Coos Bay. Gotta catch a bus and go down to Gold Beach. But depending on how my knee feels, I may just go further south and just meet those guys at a more southern point. And yeah, I hope they're out of the rain, not biking in the rain, but I sure as heck got caught in it again. And just biking in the rain here, so that's not fun. And yeah, we will see how that goes, you know. Got my bike right here, all bundled up. This is a bit of a problem. All this stuff's swayed over to the far right side, so I'm gonna have to somehow bungee that back up properly. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is crazy.
Talk for a bit here, but we've had a lot of rain and a lot of wind, and we rented a yurt a couple days ago because it was really raining, and then we could just start dry, get into something dry when we pulled into camp. So we did that. And then we headed back out of there. We got about 20 miles out, and David left his phone and his wallet there. So he kind of broke off from us for a little while and took a bus back that way as we pushed on. Again, we found some excellent places to have coffee. We ran into a guy that he used to grow it. He's done taste testing. He's invented his own methodology of roasting coffee, and it's amazing. So that was in the last town, Brookings. We had some of his. And no, is that Brookings? What are we in now? Are we in Brookings? Oh, and that must have been Gold Beach, yeah. So anyway, we're all back together. We kind of had, I didn't have much of a sleep last night, but just because maybe I'm an old guy. Anyway, we're renewed, we're refreshed. We just had an amazing breakfast with croissants, French toast, and eggs and stuff. We're just getting up the protein to start our day. It's going to be maybe an 80-kilometer day, and we want to get into the Redwoods today, so we're going to hit Crescent City. Whatever we need there, lunch, that'll be like 40 kilometers away, and then another 40 kilometers, and then we'll camp out in the Redwoods, and it's supposed to be just fantastic. So that's kind of our plan for the day today. And yes, yesterday we were also able to do a little bit of laundry while we were waiting for Dave on the bus, and so we got clean, dry stuff, and yeah, and we're starting to get into the coastline, so we're starting to see a lot more of the ocean and some of the beautiful views, so which is nice too. So that's the synopsis.
Bruce, questions, thoughts, concerns?
My mind is blank. Looking forward, we're going from Brookings here. We're going to stop at Prairie Creek, Redwood State Park in California. Hoping to see old growth redwood forest. And the weather is getting better. We got rained on pretty good for the first 5 days, and now it's going to mellow out a little bit, so it'll be a little bit more enjoyable, and I think the wind will be a little bit more on our back, so good days ahead.
Bruce just got a bit of a flat, and he just finished repairing his bike. Now he's got to get the back wheel on a bit straighter, and then we'll be on our way. Big rock or something went through it, or some type of metal chip, who knows. I'll put this for you. Thank you. Sorry?
It's easier with the bags off.
Oh, there you go. There she sits. Equidistant. Finger check.
Good tricks.
All right. Good job. Redwoods are starting here. It's beautiful. See them. Just on the side of the highway, little bike lane off to the side. You know, hopefully the people are careful. But some of these trees, like, holy cow. My mom says it's one of her loves in life is the redwoods, and I already saw a few tree trunks that take an army to get around. Oh, that one right there. Just very cool, very cool. Bruce cruising in.
Wow.
Oh, that was a fun one. 6% grade down 2 miles. We still got some more to go. See if Pistol Pete makes it down.
Boy. Go back in, it's feeling squishy.
Oh yeah. I was like flexing during that whole thing. Just... And then we got heckin' beautiful ocean views. Oh, here he comes. Screaming with a trail of cars behind him. Look at him go.
Tell yourself again.
Woo! Yeah, baby. Look at this guy. Wow. Crazy. That was cooking time.
Wow.
Oh, I made breakfast on that route. It's a lot of hot. Yeah. Had a hot, spicy chorizo.
That truck looks behind me.
Here we go. Biking through the redwoods. Look at these things. Friggin' incredibly huge. Wow. Just wow. Amazing. Incredible. It's real life. It's like the scene out of Jurassic Park. I expect the T-Rex to come shooting out of the trees any second now. It's just incredible. Look at this. Big ass trees, homie. Wow. I'm not going too fast right now, but we were going down at 6% grade, which gets you going like 50, 60K down the hill. And that is exhilarating. Woo! Look at this. Unbelievable. We're looking for the state park. It's deep here in the redwood forest. Then we're gonna have some food and a hot shower. It's gonna be real nice. Real friggin' nice, baby. We're gonna camp in front of a big tree. We've got this absolute monstrosity. Wowzers. Zooey mama. And then the sign over here says we've got big tree there. We got even bigger trees that way. But we're not gonna go to find the bigger trees. But this is a pretty nice little spot. There's like a pull-up bar. You can do some freeletics weights and calisthenics. Who knows?
Oh, it's pointing.
So you can look at the tree?
Yeah.
What are you looking at? Oh, there's a little sign.
Reiterated trunks.
Whoa! The epiphytes. That sounds like big old titties. Look up that.
Yeah, they're fireproof, these guys.
Fireproof. Oh my gosh, there's scars.
They just keep growing until they fall over. They just keep growing. Yeah, like there's no age limit to these things. They just topple.
Wow, what a cool spot.
Well, it's true.
We're coming up on some elkies. They're kind of just in the middle of the road. Will they let us pass? They will. They were kind enough to let us through. Look at them. I don't know if we can pick them up with the camera. That's a herd of them. Wow! What? Would you look at that? Oh. Where are they going? Oh my gosh. Where are we going? Oh my gosh, there's... Look at these big ones.
Oh, yeah.
We don't want to mess with their ladies. We're just passing by. Don't mind us, elkies. Oh my gosh. Some big ass animals. Wow. Ooh, I farted. After biking all day, it's time for some R&R. Look at this thing. Bam. Oh, and a great little sandwich. Definitely earned this. After biking like 100 kilometers today. So much of it was up. Oh, it's going down the wrong way. Went up like the... Oh, must have been like like 400 plus foot high hill. Whew. Cruising down the back end was awesome. Then we had to go up another massive hill. Frig. But cruising on the back half of that was also dope. But climbing those hills is brutal. But did it. Didn't walk up. Climbed the whole thing. Biked like madmen today. We probably did over 100 kilometers. Do you think we did over 100K today?
No, like 78.
No, I guess we did 78. It felt like 100. Felt like 150.
What is it today? It's like the 30th?
Yeah.
30th of April. It's a Tuesday, so this will be like a week of traveling. Today was our first day where we woke up dry. A lot of humidity, but it was nice to get out of a tent without the rain on us and pack up and stuff like that for a bit anyway. And we're at a KOA campground, so it had really good showers and it had washer dryers to dry some stuff.
Pizza in the bathroom.
Yeah, so we're looking to buy pizza last night to eat because we're at the campground and the town's probably 10 minutes away. Biking. And so I couldn't get my DoorDash to work, and I think it's because I had my Do Not Disturb on. They were trying to send me a code to verify me and I wasn't getting it. So finally Dave, we put our technical director to use again, and he called through a bunch of pizza places, and only which pizza place was it? Domino's would deliver with their own delivery people and not DoorDash, which we couldn't get. So meanwhile we're trying to shower and get warm and stuff from the day, and she comes on. I'd already showered. I'm keeping watch, so direct her over to the showers, and the other two are there. So we're singing. It's a really nice washroom facility, and it's like, well, I'm bringing the pizza in here so we can eat. So we're all eating pizza in there because it was we were all there. Some guys were showering. That's sometimes when you're camping. That's just the way it is. This morning, so we started off and got everything lined up on our bikes finally. I think Dave's got some problems with his fender, making a noise that's driving him nuts, but he's tried to fix it and he can't. So we're pressing on with a little bit of noise on that, and we've stopped at about the halfway mark of what we were going to do today at a nice little coffee shop, and that's where we had these acai bowls. I'm not even saying it right. Acai bowls. Something that everyone should try. They're really super healthy. And yeah, depending on what we do, we're gonna, like I say, we're going through this Avenue of the Giants, which is all these redwoods, and so it shouldn't be much wind. We should be able to progress through there pretty good, and it's supposed to be beautiful. So that's kind of what we're looking forward to, and then where we camp depends on how everybody's feeling at about 4 o'clock. But I have a feeling we'll be stopping to have a good burger then, and just camp for the night, and then push on tomorrow to Gabberville and to Leggett, and then at Leggett we'll check Dave's Leggett at Leggett, my knee at Leggett, and then we'll decide if maybe we want to hop on a bus for a little bit and then just bike the last little bit in, or if we want to push through on the 101, or we want to take the Highway 1. So that's our decision point. So it's a beautiful day today, no rain for the next 2 days for sure, so we're just enjoying that. That's it, Dave.
That's it.
That's it.
Here we are, the entrance of Avenue of the Giants. These massive trees. A speed limit of 55, which we are going. We are quite fast, aren't we, Pete? Bruce is very hyped for this trail. Lots of really cool big trees again. Cretaceous era, Jurassic era, Cretaceous era. I made up that era, but it could be something. Don't know. Damn. Oh wait, Triassic. Stupid.
Yeah, we put a lot of miles in, 110 kilometers.
Yeah. One of our best days, I think. Is it on?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, so just filling you in on the last couple of days we had. You know, you always start out and go, well, we'll just do some. And then Bruce really wanted to take us through the Avenue of the Giants. Avenue of the Giants. So we went into there, and it's a long ride. Beautiful big trees. It was something to see. They're monsters. They are
kept
just
hearing
monsters.
cracking.
Yeah, and then we'd hear cracks. It's like,
Don't want to sleep in there.
So anyway, we worked our way through that, and then we had a campground we were going to go to. I think we had something to eat before that. Anyway, so we get to the one campground. It's right in the middle, and it's like, oh, it's just too dark. And I mean, it's nice to see in the day, but after a while, I think with all the moss and all the vines going up the trees and everything, it's like, I'd like to see some sunshine first thing in the morning and try to work my way out of there. So we pushed on past the one campsite, and there was one on the other side, and that would have taken us to probably 70 kilometers in the day, which is not a bad day. And we get there and it's closed, Hidden Springs. So it's like, okay. So then we go to another little campground, and we ask them, and they're like, yeah, no, we don't take tents. So then they said, but there's another one just a little ways away. Well, it was another 20 miles. So that was our big day. We got about 110 kilometers of riding. But the place we got to that night, they weren't even open for the season, but they took us in. She had a sauna there, and so we enjoyed that, and hot showers, which is always like, that's a gift. And we tucked in for the night. Unfortunately, their campground was right underneath the 101, so we did hear trucks all night. So Dave is an amazing sleeper, though.
I didn't hear any trucks.
You didn't hear no trucks. I heard them all night, but so the sleep wasn't good for me, but it was everybody slept semi. And then we got up this morning and it's like, okay. And Dave's legs been hurting him for a while. Haven't really slept very good since we started the trip. And so anyway, we're like, okay, let's get to leg it. So we pushed hard to leg it today, which is like, it splits the 101 and the 1, and it's like, are we going to take the 1 all the way down the highway, or are we going to take the 101? And we made the call, okay, we're kind of beat up after 400 miles of biking through a lot of rain. We just said, you know what, let's get the bus. And let's enjoy this last part, because the next 2 days, which is today and tomorrow, are going to be like amazing. Then it's going to go back to rain again, and we wouldn't be into San Francisco until it was raining again. And it's like, that's, you know, today and tomorrow. So we got a bus. It took us so far, and then we got another bus. It took us so far. The first bus was $2. The second bus was like 15 or something like that, and the third bus was like something close.
Under $30 each.
Yeah. So it was really, really cheap to get from Leggett, and they dropped us all the way into Sausalito, and we just happened to time it just perfect to get on each bus. And they had the exact number of bike racks that we needed, that they could load us. So and we were able to just stop, and me and Dave ran and got some food in between the one, and we got back and the bus was there, and luckily there was a homeless guy that was giving him some problems, so we were able to get on that. And then we got into Sausalito, biked our way down the hill to the beautiful area behind me here with all the boats and stuff, and we found just a fantastic restaurant. We've been sitting here for 2 hours eating and having coffee, and they've got amazing pastries. And we're going to sneak up. There's at the top of the Golden Gate Bridge, then there's this little windy dirt road that we found last time we were here about 8 years ago, Kirby Cove. It's always booked, but if you go down there at night, you can always find somewhere to sleep there. So that's our plan. We've got the Amtrak booked for tomorrow at 9 at night. So it's going to go from just out of Oakland. So we'll take the ferry across a little later in the day. We'll play in San Francisco tomorrow, bike the Golden Gate Bridge, and then get the Amtrak and head our way back to Eugene. And it's kind of all night. Get there at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that. And then we'll head back to Kimberly, and then we'll each go our own ways from there. So yeah, it's been an amazing trip. We've had some amazing food, met some interesting people, and that's pretty well it. It's always a learning, and you grow through the adversity of it all, especially those cold, rainy mornings. But we'd always find a warm coffee shop and friendly people, and made everything worthwhile. That's it.
There you go. Bruce, anything you want to say?
Nope.
Bruce was amazing. Bruce managed
It was amazing.
to get 4 flats on this trip.
4 flats.
It's interesting, you know, you get a flat and you change the tire, and it had just a micro piece of wire that had gone through, and it dinged the next flat. And then I think his next flat was a piece of rock that got in there, and then finally Bruce changed out his tire, because his tire was pretty worn.
He decided no to the tire.
So
Picked up another one.
So we all had a change of tubes for sure on the way.
You didn't have any.
Yeah, I did, just because my valve was screwed. So
Did you change your tube?
not on the road, at the bike shop. Like I said, put some air in this, because it was.
Oh, when you got your gears fixed.
Yeah, because the little nozzle at the end of it was kind of broken off, eh?
Yeah.
And I says, well, see if you can put some air in it. And the second he touched it, it flattened right there. So he's like,
Oh, I
you need
didn't
a new
know
tube.
that.
Yeah, so
Oh, so we all needed a tube.
we all had some and lots of big hills. Man, we were up and down hills today and yesterday. And today it was like the bridges were all at the bottom. So you got to go all the way down to the bridge that crosses the river. And you bike all the way back up the hill. And then you go about 3-4 miles down to the bridge again.
The shoulder was more consistent in Oregon.
Yeah.
The bike on.
Shoulders were better in Oregon than in California, but the people were always good, and they slowed down and made sure that they gave us room for the most part to get by us. So
Yeah.
it was fairly safe, even though there was places with no shoulders. And some of it, we took the whole lane when we were screaming down
Yeah, you have to.
You have to, but there was 2 lanes, so it wasn't like they couldn't get by us for a lot of them. And if they didn't, well, they just stayed behind us until the bottom of the hill, and then they passed us. So.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of can't look back. You just have to rip.
Yeah, you just gotta go.
It's sometimes not enough side, or there's some shoulder, and then it hits that gable or grate, whatever.
Yeah, yeah, that
Metal bar.
rumble strip.
No, like the bars, like on the to stop you from going over the cliff.
Yeah.
Guardrails.
Yeah.
And like some of the hills we come down, like it was so shady, you can't see the road very good, and so you don't know if there's cracks in it or rocks. Like if it's sunny, you can just scream, but like you're just sitting there ready to go for a little tumble or something.
I was the most nervous because there was some potholes in that Avenue of the Giants, and then you're screaming down some of those hills, and the shadows dropping across the road.
Yeah.
You don't know if you're like, oh, I really hope there's no pothole here as I'm ripping.
A lot of hope. Hope the guy doesn't hit me from behind.
Yeah.
Hope I don't hit a pothole. Yeah. But hope we find a campsite at the end of this that's open, because we're here early
That was
in
a
April.
push yesterday.
Yeah, we did a big.
How many kilometers did we do yesterday again?
110.
110K yesterday.
We were like, and you know, there's where you think, oh, I don't know if I can do this, but you just push on anyway. It's like, well, it's either that or I just sleep here on the side of the road. And we
Pete
just,
almost did.
yeah, that's true. I thought maybe
Found
Dave.
a tree on a hill or a couple
Well, we
bushes.
found some flat grass. It's like, boys, we can camp here. And then Dave looked at it. I thought Dave was pretty with his knee in too, but he looked and he's like, oh, another 3 miles, and I think we might find something. So we pushed on to that, and
That was the sauna.
that was the sauna place.
Just take everything out on the hill.
Yeah.
Just look around
I
the
was
corner
ready.
and Pete's unpacking.
Yeah, I was like, okay, let's do it right here.
Oh, funny.
It was good.
We always found the place.
And
Through
Bruce,
the dark, we always found the.
what was your most memorable coffee spot so far, Bruce? One that comes to mind right when I say coffee spot.
You know, I really liked that one in
Rio Del? No.
Trinidad or the one.
Trinidad.
Trinidad.
That was very nice.
Yeah.
Nice, clean little town.
Yeah, surprised us along the water. We never did actually go down to the water and look at it, but it was just nice to know that that was there. And yeah, it was a little gem.
Had some good food and like, you know, one of those first ones was. You know where the guy had the T-shirt with that you really liked?
Dungeons and
That was the one I remembered the most right away.
Like because the
Jackson's Cafe.
and there was really good food there.
That was
a
really good food.
Excellent breakfast and
Yeah.
I think that was so memorable because we were soaking wet. That was the first day we got rained on really
yeah,
bad.
We sat at the table and
we
there
got
was
there
just
and it
big
was-
puddles all around us. It was,
Yeah, and we got in there.
Those are gems when you're tired or cold, and then you come across just this basic breakfast place.
Yeah,
It's the best. It's always the best.
that was good.
Good.
Hey, we did it.
we did.
We did something. Here we are, just coming out of Herbie's Cove, all down the switchback road down there where we camped, right beside the ocean. And here we've got a view of the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge, and beautiful sunrise, clear day. I don't know where those other guys are. They're biking up the hill some path. Which path? Je ne sais quoi. But I want to get an early start biking up because it's a long hill and I'm almost at the top. And I'm overdressed. It's very hot. Okay, bye. Here's another view from the top. Start of the Golden Gate Bridge. Here we go. Crossing the Golden Gate Bridge. I was told I have to do this, so I'm doing it. It's like 1.8 miles of vertical smiles. Here we go. Ooh, that wind! Yeah, I just crossed the Golden Gate Bridge and it was very underwhelming. It was just a bridge. I don't know, maybe my lack of knowledge of the bridge adds up to my lack of care, but nothing beats a good single track through the forest is all I'm saying. That is amazing. And this was just like whatever. So teach their own, I guess. Some people think it's amazing, but for me it was I didn't feel any elated feeling, you know, so I just had like a very neutral emotion through the whole thing. Even seeing the bridge, pretty neutral emotion. So yeah, I guess it was okay. It was okay. We got people doing some cold swims out here. Just a bunch of guys swimming in this little chunk of ocean, freezing their butts off. And it's a beautiful little museum here. Pete made a friend biking, and he's taking us to where we need to go, I guess. Bruce is enjoying the view behind me here. And it's just a nice little like beachfront we got here. It's just enjoyable. Some little Roman Colosseum ledges. Watching the swimmers, and yeah, there you go, eh? This guy's going here. Oh. Oh. And we'll go. We'll walk our bikes. We're downtown. It's just past Madame Tussauds, Big Applebee's, a chocolate store, it's a Ferris wheel, and Bruce and Pete are locking up their bikes across the road at Boudin. And I think there's some good grub, some sourdough or something. I think we're gonna go eat some food there, but I also think maybe I should get some candy. So I don't know, we'll see. Stay tuned. We are going to be. That bridge is bigger than Golden Gate one for sure. We are going to be going to Oakland via Gate G. And this is San Francisco. We biked around it. It was very pleasant. And we sat and hung out at a coffee shop that had the sweetest metalcore music. And it drove Pete absolutely insane, but I enjoyed it. And now we're playing the waiting game. We're gonna get there, we're gonna play the waiting game even longer. And once we get on the train, we're gonna wait even more. So a lot of waiting to do the next coming little while here. If anyone goes insane, I will document it. Okay, bye. Now we are on the boat taking our maiden voyage. Some call it maiden. I call it maiden.